Hello, everyone. Welcome in. I know, a Thursday release. When has that happened? Actually, it has happened recently until we moved the schedule to release all of your guys' zodiac readings Monday through Wednesday instead of Tuesday through Thursday. I wanted to try to fit in some more video releases in my schedule because my schedule has opened up a little bit. I wanted to dig into Neptune going into retrograde this Friday. I think it's going into retrograde in Cancer or Pisces. So with it being a ruler of water, spirituality, intuition, there's also negatives to it. There's illusions, deceits, dreams, fantasy, all that kind of thing. And I don't know if I've ever talked about it, but when it comes to moon phases and certain planet transits, it really throws my energy like through the ringer. And when it has something to do with a water transit, even more so for me, because I have little water in my chart, and the water that I do have, I think, is a couple of Scorpio placements. But I'm a Taurus sun, Libra moon, Capricorn rising, for anyone who is ever curious. And so with this coming up, Neptune in retrograde in a water sign, I'm a little anxious. I figured maybe some of you might be too. So I was going to do a wild heart spread, which is something I haven't done in a very long time, and kind of look into what is to come from this, because it's going to be in retrograde from this weekend, I think, through the end of the year. And one thing that Neptune can do is kind of cast a fogginess and, illusions and confusion, and bring some reality checks and whatnot. So I'd kind of rather have a heads up. I'm just that kind of person. If I can get a heads up, I would just kind of rather it. Okay, so we're going to get into what it is that we will face. So this will be a collective read. What it is we will face, the parts we're afraid of, how to integrate those parts, the part of us that needs a bit more self-love, highlighting what we should be proud of, an aspect of our true selves that will be emerging at the end of this, and how to honor ourselves when we walk in that truth. Okay. Let's dig in and see where we go. Oh, just one cut, please. Oh, hold on. Okay, if you want to be the first cut out, and it's, of course, water. It's, of course, water. 6 of Swords there underneath. So that's the first one. Second one, 6 of Cups. Queen of Wands. 7 of Wands. 7 of Coins. It's both King and Queen of Cups. Scorpio energy there. Ooh, them's your outcome. Them's your outcome. Water dragon with the Scorpio energy and the Tower. Something old is being completely demolished. The inner beast. This is what we will face. Okay. The truth of our emotions, of our heart space. Okay. The truth of our emotions, of our heart space. The part that we're most afraid of, I'm saying we because we're all in this together, all right? We're all in this together. Is the part that we're afraid of the most is the soul bonds it may break. Okay? Okay. But the part of us that we are supposed to integrate with compassion. See, because we could be so gentle in this water energy when what we need to be is brave. Okay, but what we need to be is brave. There's something there where it's perhaps there's been a connection, a soul connection where you've been, because this doesn't have to be romantic. It could be family, friend, chosen family kind of thing. There's a soul bond there that you haven't been allowed to put your whole cup in. But you're expected to show up with it, though, for some reason. You're expected to show up with it. But you don't get to let your whole heart participate for some reason. Okay. Mm-hmm. The part of us that needs more self-love. The part of us that has, this is what comes from the bravery, is the boundaries. Is the boundaries. When we have a soft heart for a soul bond, it can, if especially if your emotions came first in the connection. Okay, this is why I personally have a problem with if you're new to dating someone and they really are a stranger, you don't know them for nothing. If someone tries to romance me straight out of the gate without knowing anything about me, that's a red flag. Because that tells me you want me to emotionally attach to you, so it's harder to have boundaries later. Okay. So if this is a bond like family that you've, unconditionally loved from the beginning, because family, I could see where there was a soft heart that started connection first. So it can be harder to implement boundaries now, especially if you were someone to evolve, that chose to evolve on the spiritual path, and they never did. Family's really good at not changing, right? Family's really good at not changing and still expecting unconditional love and support. Okay. The thing that you should be proud of, that we should be proud of, okay, is our capacity to start new, to cultivate new, to learn from this, and then adjust the seeds we plant next. We had a lot of seeds planted in, are the fruits good, the last 2 weeks. I'm glad that came up. I'm glad that came up. So the aspect of our true selves that is now emerging isn't the Queen of Cups, it's the King of Cups. Okay. The King being a symbol of mastery in a way where, because the king, it's, yes, the Empress is the queen of all of the queens. This is giving off a softness that's being taken advantage of. This is showing up as a freaking dragon. See how protective he is of his one cup right there? Would you try to go up against this guy? I wouldn't. We would be food. We would be food. So, see the difference here? She's just holding back her cup just a little bit. Okay? This one is defending it with a passion. Not saying she doesn't have it. Not saying she doesn't have it. But he's ready to fight if anyone tries to take it. That's the difference. Okay. I like this, that the tower came up for the part of the wild heart spread that's called the roar, because there's nothing more explosive than that. How to honor and embody that truth. There's so much that's going to have to be deconstructed from how we operated before. Okay. Someone may have to move someplace new, or this could be moving to a different job or a different company even. You may have to physically move in order to properly protect this. You may have to physically move, because if you're in her state right now, okay, there's no dragon to protect the cup. It's simply her. Not that that's not a lot, but to go with the narrative here. If her boundaries are being trampled because the bravery hasn't kicked in yet, okay, then that's going to be easy to continue to stampede over, to walk all over, if there is no movement. Okay, if there is no movement. Okay, give me a little more on this Queen of Cups, please. Sun. Knight of Cups. You have to move your cup. You literally have to move it. What did I tell you? So the thing that's coming to light, quite literally, Sun card of Leo right there. Knight of Cups, Eight of Swords. Totally afraid to move. Stuck even. Stuck even. She's not stuck, but she believes she is. She believes she is. What will happen as the result of the implementing the boundaries? Yep. There will be arguments and tears, sure. The moment you implement boundaries is when everyone else who's been using you has a problem with you. Look at this. Look at this. There's victory for you here over this fighting and this worry, especially if it's worrying about recovering resources or being deprived of something. I'm hearing, or affection, or if someone might withhold affection. It's kind of mean. But there's actually smoother waters for you elsewhere. So if you even had to drop this 8 of coins, because this is from planting, this is from harvesting, are the fruits good? If you turn around of this argument and see with this family, with this situation, with this person, relationship, whatever this is, that the fruits are bad, leave them. Leave them. Just leave them. Okay. Show me a little more about the bravery of the Queen of Wands, please. So you know you have to change. This is in the spread. This is the tongue. How to integrate that part of the self with compassion. You know, Pisces and Scorpio energy here with the High Priestess and the Death card. You know, it is your secret knowing, okay, that you have to change. They won't change. You have to. And it would benefit you to. It would absolutely benefit you to. What sort of seeds are we planting now? Ooh, we got some choices. Ooh, we got new love. We got love and relationship happening. So this, learning this and moving forward with this is going to open up space in your life for new love, opportunity to choose. This is committed love right here. Taurus energy with the Hierophant, Ace of Cups. That's awesome. Show me the 6 of Cups. 8 of Wands, Justice. So the conversation to end this, Justice card of Libra, is going to be a painful conversation. Doesn't mean you should shy away from it. No, we're done being shy. We're done being shy. You let your Queen of Wands take the front seat and let your Queen of Cups take the back seat. Okay, she can be in the front seat later. Because justice is going to be, like, because once you bring up things not being balanced and fair, it goes to shit. Because you're not giving in to the illusion anymore. You're not giving in to the illusion anymore. And whoever this situation is with, they just think you're going to stay. Because you have been. Or just keep putting up with it because you have been. Show me a little bit more on the King of Cups, please. Yes. Full 2 of coins. 4 cups. Yep. Okay. So now as you allow this true aspect of yourself to emerge in the form of this King of Cups, it's kind of like you get to the point where you understand that the world really is your oyster. That even though this doesn't feel good, but you're going through it and you're doing the best you can, okay, you still see it for the divine opportunity that it is. Okay, and it's going to hang in there for you to choose it. Because this Neptune retrograde season lasts for a while. So it can hang in there just enough for you to choose it. So even if you try not to rock the boat, which is what this is, early on, after the 30th hits at the end of the week, you've got months to choose it. But here's the thing. It's going to make you really annoyed and really uncomfortable to not choose it as soon as possible. So you just have to decide, how uncomfortable do you have to be before you choose to integrate the boundaries, the bravery, okay, the ambition to plant something new somewhere else, and the gifts that will bring with it. Okay, show me the Tower, please. What are we blowing up? Show everything we're blowing up. Yes! Yes! We're blowing up the silence. Hermit card of Virgo, Page of Wands, 8 of Cups. There also, especially if this soul bond, especially if it's attached to you like family, and say you move into the arguing style you had as a child because the argument is with a parent, just an idea. that you're seeing all of that. There's an emotional maturity that happens here where you just stop before you can get to this Page of Wands and start meh, 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 like a child. Before you handle this immaturely, because then this person will turn that back on you. See, you don't even know what you're talking about. Look how immature that you're being and blah, blah, blah. So you are the one that's the problem? No. No, 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 no. We are moving on from this. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Oh, I'm excited for this. I'm excited. Okay, let's get some future stuff here. Because if it's good, I'll do an extended. Show me who this Ace of Cups Hierophant is with, please. Because we need incentive. We need reward, right? I do. Because this is going to last to the end of the year, depending on when we make the decision to get out. So show me the incentive here with the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups, please. Who is this? Okay. There's the end of the storm. Lovers card, Gemini. King of Swords, Aquarian energy. Ooh, ooh. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Damn. You're either rewarded with a soulmate or a twin flame. Heavy on the King of Swords. Can you show me a little more personality? Oh, okay. You'll see what I'm saying. So I ask about personality, and the first thing that comes out is the Emperor right there. Aquarius with the Wheel of Fortune, Page of Cups. So this particular person is a little bit more serious, but around you, the playfulness comes out. There's a change. Okay, the playfulness comes out. Very serious, very intelligent, perhaps a little bit stoic, right? But you can't deny this right here. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. That's long-term happiness with another person. That's long-term stability with another person. That's a wish granted. Lovers. So the reward after this dumpster fire is a romantic soul bond for long-term. I'm going to head over to the extended and get into this Emperor. So if you guys are interested, I'll leave a link to him down below, and I'll see you over there. Good luck with the kickoff of Neptune shifting into retrograde this Friday the 30th, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.